Hi, welcome back to my channel. It's Cheryl here today. Today I just wanted to come out here and show you a few things that have been blooming. And these are Cleveland pear trees. Look how pretty they are. Let's see. Got two over here. It's a big glare, so I'm not sure if you can see. And then some of the trees out here have started getting some buds, so shortly they will be in bloom. And then down here looks a mess, but the irises are starting to come back and the coneflowers. I still got to clean up some of the stuff in here, and I see this bush is starting to get a little green. So it doesn't hurt if you step on some of these things. Trying to get over here. You see my hydrangea are starting to get some green on them. I need to break off the dead pieces. And look, I got a sedum coming up here. But nothing much. Just wanted to show you the trees, really. Hey, look, my husband planted some alliums in here, I think back in the fall. They're starting to come up. There's some in here, you can see one or two getting ready to push through. And then there's some in here. I hope that they bloom, because they're really pretty purple plant. And they are supposed to come back every year. And then over here, remember, I divided hostas, and if you want to see how I did it, I'll link the video down below and above. One or the other. See? Now this one got a little bit of freezer burn last night. We put them against the house instead of taking them back in the garage. But look how pretty they are. They started blooming, or not blooming, but coming out already, because we kept them in the garage. Because remember, in my other video, we had them in clay pots, and the clay pots started to crack. And as you see the white stuff in there, that's eggshells. That's to keep the snails from crawling and eating my leaves. But there's two. And these over here were miniatures. And I got 5. I really need 6. But aren't they pretty? Look at the pretty gold on the edges. But yeah, I think I took one plant and made all these, or 1 or 2. And I see one back here that's really full. Okay, here you can see some of the hostas getting ready to come up. These were left out. That's why they're not looking like the others. The other ones were in a protected area. And look at his Japanese maple. This is a miniature. Almost like I would call it a medium bonsai, but it's starting to put out. It has the prettiest green leaves, as you can see. Let me go a little closer. And then over here, this is a hosta. This is a big one. You can see if you look close, see the buds. They're getting ready to pop. A few more weeks, they will be up. Same thing in this pot. I think that could be divided. Well, nothing in here yet, but I'm going to put a vine in there. Probably an annual. And this has a pretty orange coneflower, so we have to protect that one. That's why it's not in the yard. These are, I believe, yellow and pink coneflowers getting ready to come up. And here's my head guy. See him? His hair is starting to grow. I'm going to have to give him a trim. To trim these off to make his hair thicker. And you see my hydrangeas are starting to bud out. Let's see, we got some more alliums in this pot. They're coming up nice. And then my sedums are starting to green back up. They survived the winter. And this, I cannot remember the name of this plant, but it's creeping nicely. I had one over there, but it didn't make it. I might try again. And this is the other sedums that's coming up. And then this clematis vine is starting to green out. See that? And look, this little Japanese maple, it made it through the winter. Some more sedums. See, this side ain't green up as much yet, but it will. And see, this one even has a little blue bloom already. There is some dried up areas, so I may cut that off. But I hope that this hasn't died on me, because it's so pretty when it blooms. And then got some more sedum here. Been slowly trying to fill this in. My husband keeps threatening to take all this out, but he better leave it alone. And let's see, over here, you see got some hostas. See, they're starting to push out. This one is, you can't see it, but it has some eyes. I call them eyes. See? They'll be popping soon. I believe this is a weed, so we're going to take him out. Throw it down there so we can have more weeds. See? This is popping. And that's popping. But looking at that, I need to replant that. Because it's not in the soil good. But it'll be fine, I tell you. You do a lot with hostas, it won't hurt them. This is a cone flower coming back up. I don't know if it's pink or yellow. I'll have to mark it. But that's about it, what's going on around here. I'm not going up to my cutting garden, even though I should. But Teddy says, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and he'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.